In northern Michigan, there's a secret paradise where the ultra wealthy pay $3 million for a mansion that would cost $100 million in Beverly Hills. But here's what's surprising. It's not just the real estate options drawing millionaires and billionaires alike to Bay Harbor. It's a hidden advantage that makes Bay Harbor a playground to the ultra elite. What's up, everyone? I'm Gino D'Angelo, your Northern Michigan real estate specialist. And for the last 22 years, I've helped hundreds and hundreds of families find their perfect spot right here in Northern Michigan. Today, I'm going to show you why millionaires and billionaires from around the world choose Bay Harbor as their Northern Michigan getaway. Before we talk about the exclusive amenities that Bay Harbor residents enjoy, let's look at exactly why real estate here is so appealing. Bay Harbor offers tremendous value compared to other ultra luxury enclaves around the world. While having an average sale of over $1 million certainly sounds like a big price tag, when you compare it to other luxury areas around the country, even around the Midwest, Bay Harbor is still an affordable option. And to be honest, buyers of this caliber are not exactly worried about affordability. They're worried about value. And that's why when they compare places in Bay Harbor to other places around the country they're considering, Bay Harbor truly stands tall. Properties in Bay Harbor tend to stay in the market around 65 days, which is just a little bit more than the area average. This is because there is so much demand for people wanting to live the resort lifestyle year-round in Bay Harbor. One thing that I think is truly special about Bay Harbor is with over 25 communities, there is truly something for everyone. If you want to live close to a downtown, you can certainly check out the Marina District. If you want a big home in the woods on a large wooded lot, then you should consider the Preserve. And if you want your boat in your backyard that you can traverse the world at a moment's notice, then make sure to check out Vista Drive or the Peninsula. Living in Bay Harbor means living a world-class luxury lifestyle at a fraction of the cost that it would cost in other areas. You can own a very nice property with stunning views of Lake Michigan for a fraction of the cost that you would pay in the Hamptons or Malibu. Now, I get it, Bay Harbor, located in Petoskey, is not Malibu or the Hamptons, but if you're looking for a very high quality, world-class lifestyle for a fraction of the cost, you're gonna love Bay Harbor. But the real appeal of Bay Harbor goes way beyond what it costs to live here. When choosing a luxury community, buyers are often faced with the choice of, do I want something for premium yachting or do I want a world-class golf course? And believe it or not, Bay Harbor actually has both. Most luxury destinations force you to pick between high-quality boating and world-class golf. In Bay Harbor, you get the best of both worlds. The Bay Harbor Lifestyle Club package actually gives you access to both the yacht club and the golf club. And by joining together, you save over $13,000 on the initiation fees. The Bay Harbor Yacht Club has recently undergone a $13.5 million renovation. This included a full-length infinity pool and a massive upgrade to the fitness center. And the 27-hole Arthur Hills design course consistently ranks among one of the top courses in the Midwest. Let's face it, life in Bay Harbor revolves around these clubs. One thing that I think Bay Harbor does really well is giving you a sense of community with these two clubs, but still allowing you to keep your privacy by being behind a gated community. While the amenities are world-class, it's the unique lifestyle that truly sets Bay Harbor apart. Now you may be thinking, boating and golfing, these are warm weather activities, Gino. And I will tell you, you're absolutely right. However, there are tons of things to do year-round in Bay Harbor. Before we get into that, if this type of content is your thing, make sure you subscribe to this channel. That way you never miss any of my videos and you continue to help this great community grow. Every week, I publish videos about the best areas in Northern Michigan, hidden gems, and real estate market updates. So hit that subscribe button, that way you never miss out. Now, yes, Bay Harbor is primarily a resort community, meaning the people that live here don't live here year-round. However, since COVID, there has been a growing population of people that reside in Bay Harbor all 12 months out of the year. Now, while there is tons of boating and access to the private beach in the summertime, there are still tons of things to do outside of the peak season. Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes by the time summer is over, I'm ready to get into the fall. I truly think that fall is one of the most special times in Northern Michigan. And if you've stood on the deck at the yacht club, you'll see a spectacular view of all the fall colors. There's bright orange, yellow, and even red. And once fall comes and everything starts to slow down, before you know it, the leaves go from changing to falling and we get ready for winter. And I actually know people that come to Bay Harbor a lot in the wintertime to enjoy the world-class skiing that our area has to offer. In fact, from Bay Harbor over the water, you can see the hills at Boyd, Nubbs Knob, and Boyne Highlands. Not to mention, you're just a short drive away from Boyne Mountain, making this area a skier's paradise in the wintertime. I also think the staff at the Bay Harbor Yacht Club does a good job by scheduling tons of social events in the wintertime. In fact, they even have a Thursday night in-towners night at the yacht club, which is a ton of fun to check out. Now that we've talked about the real estate and what there is to do when living in Bay Harbor, there is still one thing that makes Bay Harbor stand out to the ultra wealthy: privacy, prestige, and community connection. While there are countless luxury developments in northern Michigan, Bay Harbor truly offers something that none of them can offer: true anonymity, meaning a lot of people have never been behind the gates of Bay Harbor. When you drive by Bay Harbor on US 31, you can tell it's a nice community with a lot of very nice homes. But unless you actually go beyond the gates, you can't tell exactly what is there. And a lot of wealthy families who want their privacy to remain intact have chosen Bay Harbor just for that reason. In fact, once you're beyond the gates of Bay Harbor, it almost feels like you're in your own world. People drive around in gem cars and wave to one another, and you really never have to leave the development unless you really need something. Now, while privacy is a big reason people choose Bay Harbor, I know a lot of people who have relocated that have said Bay Harbor is one of the most welcoming communities they have ever been part of. Living in Bay Harbor means joining an exclusive community where privacy is respected and social connections flourish. Imagine attending intimate social gatherings and not knowing if the person next to you is somebody famous or a CEO of a major company. Now, let me show you where the smart money is buying in Bay Harbor. But first, if you're looking for the best resource for all things Northern Michigan, make sure you click the link in the description and subscribe to my newsletter. It's a weekly newsletter that tells you exactly what's going on in Northern Michigan from the most positive point of view. Over the last 4 or 5 years, like a lot of areas in Northern Michigan, Bay Harbor has seen an explosion in appreciation. Condos at the Cliffs that used to cost $300,000, $400,000, or $500,000 are now selling for over $1 million. Same goes for houses on Village Beach that have seen properties double in the last 5 years. Also, the small condos in the Marina District have been doing very well over the last couple of years. That is because they are truly hands-off living and give you the ability to rent the property out when you're not there, making it a great entry-level option in Bay Harbor. Now, of course, the big houses on the water and in the preserve continue to do well, with those ranging from $4 million and up. And as I mentioned earlier, I think that is truly one of the things that makes Bay Harbor special, just how many different versions of living in Bay Harbor there is. You can buy a $400 condo hotel in the Marina District or a 10,000 square foot home in the preserve and everything in between. Meaning if you're looking for a luxury lifestyle in a world-class location, you're going to love Bay Harbor. Now, if after watching this video, you'd like to learn more about Bay Harbor or any other luxury community in Northern Michigan, please reach out to me directly at 231-487-6141 or send me an email at gino@ginodangelo.com. Just send me an email or give me a call to get started, and I can schedule a tour at the yacht club or tour you through Bay Harbor myself to make sure you know exactly what you're getting into and to find out if that's the perfect spot for you. And before you go, if you're still curious about other luxury destinations in Northern Michigan, watch my next video where I talk about exactly where the ultra wealthy live. See you on the next one.